creating the new world in times of paradigm shift. What part do you play? Letting go of the old paradigm matrix and connecting with the awesome supernatural power of your spirituality. That's what we're going to be talking about here for the next hour or so. And we're going to be talking about how each and every one of you can do this. So not only are you taking steps to heal yourself and reach your full potential as a multidimensional being, you're also playing your part in changing the world. Hello, my name is Jack Alice, author and spiritual teacher. My most recent book is a novel, a metaphysical thriller entitled Blue Sun, Red Sun, a story of ancient prophecy unfolding in the modern world. It's a story that covers everything we're going to be covering here. Stories can be very helpful teaching tools, as they show us what our thoughts, concepts, and beliefs look like when activated in the real world. This story is a vision of how we can create the new world, what forces must come into play, and what part each of us plays, should we choose to get involved. Yes, this is the biggest of all topics, so big that most people avoid it completely, thinking that our world is just too messed up for anybody to do anything about. Here's where we can learn from the ancient indigenous people of planet Earth, including the Maya, the Hopi, and virtually every other Native American tradition. These people all had the same message for us. They told us there is only one way to save the Earth and create the new world, and that is by returning to a way of life that is sustainable and in harmony with nature and natural law. There is no other way, and they showed how in how they lived. Yes, we are living in times of monumental transformation and paradigm shift. And just for a frame of reference, this opening segment is being recorded in the summer of 2018. This means one world is coming to its inevitable end, and from its ashes there is an opportunity for a totally new world to be born. But this will not happen by itself. We must make it happen. With the coming and going of Winter Solstice 2012, many people believe that the time of paradigm shift has passed. This is incorrect. At sunrise on Winter Solstice 2012, that beam of light shot through the portal of the alignment of the Earth, the Sun, and galactic center, and the world of the fifth sun, sixth sun in the Mayan, was born, which is a 26,000-year cycle. We are still in the infancy of this cycle, and there is much work to be done. Plus, as long as the old paradigm civilized world continues to slog along, this means there is still at least one paradigm yet to be shifted. Because this is a world that must die, because it is fundamentally out of balance with nature and her laws. In the DVD ahead, you will hear references to 2012 and the shift. This is because these videos were part of the work I did in preparation for 2012 and the shift. However, none of this material has dated. All of the principles and spiritual teachings still apply, because they are eternal, and because we are still in the time of paradigm shift. The DVD ahead is in 4 segments. The first goes into what happened the last time the Earth experienced a paradigm shift of such magnitude, 13,000 years ago. In doing this, we begin to learn the true history of planet Earth, which is radically different from the one we are spoon-fed by the mainstream old paradigm system. We learn that hundreds of thousands of years ago, there were ancient advanced civilizations here, which were probably of extraterrestrial origin. We learn about the distinct possibility that ETs have been mucking around in human affairs ever since. And as we follow this thread, we then learn about a very dark conspiracy to enslave humanity and to create a world of illusion in which people believe they are free, when in fact they are slaves. Segment 2 goes into the details of this. With Segment 3, we begin to get into solutions to this mess. Segment 3 covers the process of spiritual ascension and the fundamentals of how to do this. This is essentially important because if we are to defeat the powers of darkness and create the new world, we must call upon the highest powers of our higher consciousness and spirituality. Segment 4 covers everything else we need to know about transforming this colossal challenge into the monumental blessing the universe designed it to be, both individually and collectively. This includes how to break the spell the old paradigm matrix has cast upon us, as well as how to reassume complete responsibility for our lives and live sustainably and in harmony with nature again, which is the key to everything.